Hey, what's up guys? How you doing? Today we're going to be talking about a somewhat touchy subject and a subject that's been trending through the bearding community. Is it the bearding community, the bearded community, the beard community, the bearder community? I don't know what to call it, but we'll just call it the bearding community just because that's what I said first, and I'm sticking with my guns. So there's a trending issue right now, and that is premium beard oil and beard companies. And a lot of this is coming from a guy named Randy over at Beard Booze. And this video is like a response to Randy over at Beard Booze and kind of giving my input on his video or videos that he's been making. Randy is a beard company owner and he's kind of ranting about beard companies. So he has a very unique perspective on this topic, and the topic is what beard companies are charging for beard oil and beard balm and stuff like that. I'm just gonna stick to beard oil for now, just to kind of keep it simple. But also, if you want to see the video that this is in response to, it'll be right in the link below. You can click that and you can watch this. Maybe you can pause this, go watch that, and then come back to this, so you can kind of get an understanding of what I'm talking about here. Now, if you've already seen Randy's video, or if you just watched it, the gist of this most recent video is he's aiming it at two companies. One is Beardbrand, the other one's kind of a no-name company, so I'm not going to mention that one. We'll just stick with Beardbrand. Everybody knows Beardbrand. And I've done a video before about Beardbrand's prices. I did it maybe a year ago, I don't know. But basically, as a company that's selling beard products, if you're spending over $3 for a bottle of beard oil, you're doing something wrong production-wise usually. And I've done the math myself. I've actually made my own beard oil, and eventually I will sell my beard oil at some point, you know. Randy also sells his own beard oil as well. Now, Beardbrand prices on beard oil, they vary from like what, 20 to 40 something dollars, I think. I don't know. It's in the high end for sure. It's in the high range of beard stuff. Now, I can't quote Randy, but I believe his issue with the whole thing is that beard companies are selling these 20, 30, 40, 50, who knows what, $100 bottles of beard oil, and there's nothing really different they're doing as far as like product wise. So everybody's price margin is right around $2 to $3 a bottle. The bigger companies like Beardbrand should be paying less because they should be ordering oils in mass quantity. And as far as I can tell, like Randy was saying, all the oils you can buy, all the carrier oils, the jojoba oil, argan oil, grapeseed oil, sweet almond, all those oils they're generally the same. There's not a better quality and a lower quality. There's like a standard quality, and then there's of course you could probably get lower quality stuff somewhere for cheaper, but you can already get the good stuff for cheap. And there's nothing that I found that's like a premium, like super good carrier oils. It's all cold pressed oil. Cold pressed meaning the opposite of hard pressed. So if you don't know, I honestly don't even know. You're getting these companies that are charging, like Randy's company, Beard Booze, for instance, they charge anywhere from like $11 to $13. Artius Man, the company that I'm always talking about that I really, really love, they're like $13 to $14, $15, $16, something like that. But also you get a 20% discount, like with the scuba code. If you type scuba in for the promo code, you get 20% off your order. And that's like, so that knocks your order down to, you know, $11 or $12 a bottle for that as well. But then you have companies like Beardbrand that are selling bottles of oil for $30, $40 or whatever, and it's working. And people are buying it, no doubt. Beardbrand is a very successful company. Now, in my opinion, product alone, is Beardbrand worth it? No. And Randy played the clip from the Beardbrand episode of Shark Tank because they usually disclose their numbers to the sharks at Shark Tank. They have to tell them like what kind of profit margins. And Eric said he had like 85 to 90% profit margins, which is true. Because if you're selling a bottle of beard oil for $30, the cost would be maybe $3. That's 10%, and then you still have 90% of the profit that is yours from that $30 or whatever. Sorry, I ain't no math magician, okay? But that's pretty much it. But yeah, there's the cost, and I believe that's for Beardbrand, and for Beardbrand, I believe that's still including like R&D, upkeep, maintenance, website, actual physical brick and mortar place where they formulate and put together their beard oils, stuff like that. And I believe that's where they get the 85 to 90% number. It's like a gross, like what it costs you final cost to make a bottle of beard oil. I don't know too much about the terminology. That's where Randy comes in. Randy owns an actual beard company, and so he knows all the fancy words, all the big fancy the words, because he did some book learning and he knows about all the fancy stuff that I don't know about as far as that goes. But like I said, in my opinion, product alone, is Beardbrand worth it? Just on a product based like merit system, no, it doesn't warrant a $30 price tag. Definitely not. It's all the same products as, not all the exact same, they have different scents and everything, but it's all pretty much 90% the same product as any other beard oil company, as Randy's beard company, as any beard company really. On that alone, Beardbrand is definitely not worth it, but there is a redeeming factor to Beardbrand. Now, and I've talked about this in my last video, Beardbrand, when I was first growing a beard, there was no other company, now, and I'm sure they invested a lot of time and a lot of money, and for me, like personally, time is more important to me than money. I value my time so much that I don't want to waste any of it, and we can get into the whole, you get one shot, you're dead, it's over, we can get into the whole mentality some other time. But I believe that your time on this planet is very valuable. You don't get another shot, you get this one shot, make the most of it, and that's it. And so I know their channel, the Beardbrand channel, the YouTube channel, they spend a lot of time making that channel and making great content for a lot of people. And I believe Randy agrees with me as well that they did great content, of course. And that was back when nobody was making beard videos. They were around making beard videos, and they were the videos I would watch to help myself like figure my beard out and learn about beard oil and beard combs and all kind of stuff, like products to use and how to trim your beard and stuff like that. And that's how I learned about that stuff. So you're not really paying for the product. What you're paying for is the name, and but the thing is that right? I don't know, honestly. For anybody that's just now, like recently within the past year or two, starting to grow a beard out and learn about it, Beardbrand doesn't hold a really intrinsic value to them, like solely Beardbrand. There's tons and tons of blogs and videos and channels like mine and Randy's and Drew's Obsessions, Beard Times with Scott, Blatantly Bearded Reviews, No BS Beard Reviews. There's so many beard review channels. There's the Black Man's Beard channel, that's a really good one. There's B. is Alpha, that's another really good one. There's just so many good beard channels out right now with great content that it's not like you're leaning on Beardbrand anymore. There's so much more content out there, just YouTube wise, not taking into account the whole internet of Google. There's probably Wikipedia articles on how to groom your beard, and there's so much information out there now, where Beardbrand isn't the only purveyor of the information out there on the internet now. So I think that with a younger audience and people that are just now starting to grow their beards within the past year or two, Beardbrand is not something they would probably use. I would assume, I don't know, just on price alone, I don't know. They're really good at marketing for sure. They have a great YouTube channel still, and they continue to pump out like a video every day. So it's not like they're just slacking off. They made a few videos on YouTube back in the day, and that's it. But you gotta understand, they're also making money off YouTube for sure. That's a whole nother topic we can get into, but I'm sure they're making plenty of money on YouTube. So again, Randy's main point is talking about, from what I don't want to speak for Randy, but I believe his main point is just kind of the deception and lies that are that are in the beard industry and stuff like that. But you also got to understand that there's no, like Adidas or Nike, those are very successful companies. They don't say, hey, it costs us $7 to make an Air Max or a Air Force One or something like that. And Adidas doesn't say, hey, it costs us $12 to make a Ultra Boost. They don't say that because they don't need to. So I think in the grand scheme of things, there's really no resolution to this, because Beardbrand is probably going to charge what they've been charging because they can, and people will pay it. And I'm not against Beardbrand making money by any means. They're a great company. I have some of their products. I do subjectively think there are better products out there though. The whole reason I talk about Artius Man all the time, they're great stuff. And you know I've ranted and raved about them before on the channel. They're a great company. And again, they give you 20% off what you order if you just type scuba in the SCUBA in the promotion line or whatever. So that brings your price down to similar to what Randy charges on his company's Beard Booze. He sells a lot of really unique beard products as well, and his bottles are like $11 to $13, I believe, so they're very reasonably priced. Same with me. When I do eventually sell beard oil, I'll be selling at $10 to $15, somewhere in that price range. Nothing crazy. Because yeah, it does. It costs, and I've done the math myself. For me, it costs like $2 to $3 to make a bottle, and then like a little bit over $2 to ship it out, depending on where you ship it out to. If you're doing U.S. shipping only, it's about $2 for a 1 ounce bottle. So you're basically spending $5 to $6 completed total out the door. Cost on a bottle of beard oil. And I want to clarify again, this isn't bashing Beardbrand, and this isn't like hopping on Randy's bandwagon. Well, it is kind of hopping on Randy's bandwagon. I'm kind of a bandwagon hopper. No, this is something I've talked about before. I just didn't go into too much depth about it like Randy did. Randy really played it out, and I definitely suggest you watch that video in the description down below. Randy really kind of broke everything down into different, and like he was showing the prices of everything, and so he did a very good job on that video. And I believe Eric, the owner of Beardbrand, got in the comments, and I respect that. You know, it's good to reach out for sure. He never really addressed the actual issue that Randy was kind of getting across, which was the labeling it as a premium beard oil when you're using the same oils as everybody else type issue. And they didn't really do that. And I think that, and I believe that what sparked it off is Josh. I think a guy that works there named Josh, and I think I've emailed Josh before, I don't know. But I believe Josh made a comment on some Facebook post about like other companies using substandard oils, or I don't remember what he said. I'll try to put the screenshot. I know it's all in Randy's video. You can look at the whole thing up on that aspect to trash other beard companies for they're using the same oils that you guys are. Aside from scent, they're using the same carrier oils as everybody else, and that's a bit fudged up. And again, Eric didn't really address that. I think he addressed the Josh situation, but also Eric doesn't have to address that. You got to understand, he's a business owner. He's a very successful business owner, and it's not something he has to address by any means. Beardbrand, whether he addresses it or not, Beardbrand's going to live on, and they're still going to continue to sell bottles of beard oil at whatever rate they want to sell it at. They just got into Target, I believe. Maybe, I don't know if they're going to get into Walmart or not, but I remember they're in Target now. Their white lines in Target. That's a huge deal for a beard company. They're going to survive whether or not they talk about this. Whether they address this or not, they're going to survive. They're going to do fine, and I applaud them for it. They've built a great company. Did ask them for a goddamn shirt, and they wouldn't send me a goddamn shirt though. I was all like, you know who I am? You know who I am? Send me a shirt. I want a Beardbrand shirt. Shameless narcissistic plug there. Guys, that's my thoughts, and I want to, like on Randy's videos, there's a great discussion in the comment section, and I want that as well. And I want a great discussion in the comment section, and try not to just completely bash one or the other. If you're on Beardbrand's side and you hate Randy for making the video, try not to bash Randy. Have a constructive, and I almost guarantee Randy will be in this comment section replying to you guys. Try not to bash him. Try not to bash Beardbrand, because you got to understand where they're coming from. They both have their different sides here, okay? And I'm like the mother in the middle, mediating the whole thing. We got North Korea and South Korea, and I'm Donald Trump, okay? I'm trying to mediate. No, I'm just providing my opinion on the whole issue, but a constructive discussion instead of an argument, instead of yelling, instead of typing in all caps, instead of making YouTube threats and blocking people. Let's just have a discussion about this. Like, what do you guys think? But yeah, that's just a beard rant. Today's my birthday. I just wanted to get that off my chest. I wasn't gonna film anything but rant. But I talked to Randy earlier today, and I told him I'd probably make something in response to his video. But I'm gonna go enjoy the rest of my birthday. I'm gonna drink this strawberry caffeine Crystal Light drink. And I'm gonna go eat some unhealthy food, and then I'm gonna probably get drunk, dial up some supermodels, ask them why they refuse to answer my calls, and then, you know. But no, guys, that's kind of just a rant and my take on the whole situation. Again, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Keep it civil, discuss things with each other. And I'm sure Randy will be in the comments, and I'm sure Eric will probably be in the comments as well. But yeah, guys, have a great day. Stay bearded. Bye.